pocket. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
And that's just good effort that time by LeBron James on the defensive end.
LeBron on the go. Oh, denied by Durant. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Second team foul.
Here's Okogie. Still no points. Tries it from 16. Rebounded by LeBron. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Aiden. Up and over Smith. James outside. Back to Aiden. Clock at 6. And it's James inside.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
The 3, Smith. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Can't get it to go. Shooting 6 for 12 from the field now. Now Thompson. He's got 6. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jake LaRavia. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you, Brian.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Well, when you think about how the game has evolved in recent years, RJ, the role of the big man might have changed the most.
Who knew threes and assists would become a key stat for 7-footers? But I will say, size helps. You cannot teach tall.
Here's Adams. Some solid defense from James. And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. He takes it in. Yep, count it. James has got 17 points.
He is just a bad man when he starts to drive. Once he gets that shoulder by the defender, well, it's over.
As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Tries to save it. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. On the wing, Thompson. 2 on the clock. Driving to the basket. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Lakers lead by 7. Here's James. Durant pulls it in. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Durant draws the double. Pass to Adams. Here's Shepherd. The 3 from Thompson. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the second quarter. The three, James. The Lakers with another miss. Rockets trail by 4. Here's Shepherd. Still without a bucket. Smith outside. Houston needs to get off a shot. Yep, that one's good.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
James goes in.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. On the wing, Durant. Houston working the ball around. Here's Shepherd. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And I love Shepherd's focus here. He doesn't let the foul distract him from his shot.
Houston shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Lakers making a switch here.
Yeah, when I watch Reed Shepherd play, I'm sometimes reminded of John Stockton. The type of handle and the way he goes to the cup, quicker and more athletic than he appears. You know, I know that's big shoes to fill, but I just like the similarities and the intensity. Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Out left to the wing. Back to Thompson. And these will be his second and third shots at the line here. That free throw is good from Thompson.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
The Lakers trail.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush him.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate. He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Pass to Adams. Back to Smith. And here's Thompson. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Thompson's got 13. Lakers trail by 3. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Pass to Smith. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple. Smith's gotten his second bucket of the game.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
James can't get it to go. Houston leading by 4. Now here's Durant. Here's Shepherd, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Thompson. Here's Shepard. Shot clock at 6. Over James. Second shot opportunity. Not going to go that time. Lakers trail by 4. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Brian, back to you.
He's earned it. Allie, thank you. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So it's Los Angeles now. 7-point differential. Here's James. Smart for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
And it really helps Smart's confidence when he's hitting from deep. It makes their offense so much more impressive.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Şengün. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The Rockets lead by 7. To the paint. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's the break.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up to the Rockets. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Thompson. Oh, he tries a 3. Rebounded by LeBron. And the Rockets have had success adding veteran leadership to their young roster, RJ.
And that's a great lesson in roster building. It's always beneficial to have adults in the room, experienced guys who can set positive examples for younger players.
Over to the left wing. Outside Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Şengün. And that one's good. Nice pass to set him up. That's 10 points for Alperen Şengün.
He's a new school versatile big, but Şengün wants the ball inside. That's where he does his best damage.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Thompson. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Shoots over Durant. Vanderbilt, no good. Houston in the lead. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Durant draws the double. Back to Thompson. The 3 is up. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Laravia outside. 36 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
And he can't hit the second. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.